there will be these kind of offhand psychological insights. Like, really good example, one of Nietzsche's, analyses that has ended up being a bit more popular is, again, to do with resentment, or ressentiment, as he calls it. And that for Nietzsche is sort of a cross between a conscious feeling, resentment, and an unconscious drive to sort of recoup a sense of power when you're feeling powerlessness. And this is in his book, The Genealogy of Morals, where essentially he's trying to give an analysis of Christian morality from his perspective. And he's broadly very anti-Christian. He really doesn't like it. His analysis of Christianity has been pretty heavily criticized. But I'm more interested in the kind of angle he takes. So his argument is that Christian morality, which is incredibly concerned with sort of suffering and compassion and pity and concern for the weak in Nietzsche's terms, he basically asks, well, how could this kind of thing come about? And he makes the claim that Christian morality stemmed from a resentful feeling of powerlessness. And that as an attempt to recoup a sense of power, these powerless people defined a morality whereby people would have to take pity upon them and be compassionate and stuff like that. And so, regardless of what you think of that particular story, because as a kind of historical narrative, it's at the very least quite questionable. Nonetheless, that approach of taking something that almost seems commonsensically right, what could be more intuitive than the idea of being compassionate or taking pity upon somebody vulnerable or who's in a difficult situation. And Nietzsche kind of takes that and says, okay, well, if we interrogated what was underneath this, would we find something really quite reprehensible?